and now we're here.
We are here.
Yeah.
Yep. And you know what we can finally talk about?
What's that?
Moonfall.
You know what? I don't. Moonfall.
Did you already forget about this movie?
I kind of blacked it out a little bit.
Dude, this was the best 2 hours I've ever had in a movie theater in my life, dude. What are you talking about?
So it was only us two in the movie theater.
That was it?
No, we did have some visitors.
Dude, that was so weird.
It was like 30 minutes, 40 minutes in, maybe.
Dude, it was like an hour and a half in, okay?
Yeah.
We were in the third act, and this couple just comes in, sits at like the second or third row for like 7 minutes.
That's it.
Me and you looked at each other like, what? Okay, like maybe they're just movie bouncing or something?
Because they hit right when it was picking up, right? It might have been a little...
It's when the destruction started.
Yeah.
You know, what Roland Emmerich is very known for. And maybe they were really excited about that.
They really did just walk in and sit down. It was so weird.
It's like they came in, they sat down, and they were like, these special effects suck.
Yeah, like
they walked out. This is not what I expect from Roland Emmerich.
Maybe they were just previewing a bunch of movies just to see which one they wanted to go see later.
And then they were going to go up front and be like, yeah, I'll buy these tickets.
Yeah, this one looked okay. Go for Theater 10.
No, man. We got to talk about this movie real quick,
yeah.
man. So, Moonfall, directed by Roland Emmerich, The Patriot, Independence Day, The Day After Tomorrow. Fantastic, 2012. Fantastic director when it comes to like big scale action, destruction, CGI and stuff like that. And all that was in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it just happened way too fast.
There was a lot going on.
Just too much.
One, there was a bunch of random stories going on. Well, they weren't random, but they just didn't go well together.
Well,
it was just all over the place.
Exactly. So you remember Independence Day, right?
Oh, yeah.
Watch it every July 4th. That was the first big movie, like big tentpole blockbuster, where there's like so many threads that are happening.
Right.
And they all come together and interweave out by the end of the movie. And that's what he's been trying to replicate ever since.
Okay.
Some are hits. A lot are misses. I love this director.
Right.
Because he's not afraid to like push the needle.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the big visual aspect of it, when we saw the trailer, we talked about that. And that was pretty awesome in the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a big CGI film, obviously, because of what was going on. But I enjoyed that. I mean, the plot of the movie got very out of hand.
So left side of it. Like, what are we doing?
Well, it was, an exact, like, right turn, right? It was like everything was heading down the path. We knew what was going on. And then as soon as there was, like, interaction with the moon.
They just got off I-77.
Yeah, it was just right off the interstate, yeah.
Like, we're not going to Huntersville anymore, man. Yeah, let's roll into Mooresville, I guess.
Yeah.
Nah, dude. I did like Patrick Wilson. I did like Halle Berry. I didn't care for much of the supporting cast.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what he does very well, is that he always has, like, the main actors and the supporting cast, and you have a heart for the supporting cast. Mm-hmm. These people, I do not care about. Also, they underutilized my dude, okay? Michael Pena, they underutilized him and kind of made him a villain a little bit.
Then he had, like, a huge role, but only for, like, a few seconds in and out of the movie.
Yeah.
In his little storyline.
Yeah, and then they didn't even care about him.
Yeah, nobody.
Oh, man.
No.
Guys, this movie...
worried about that at all. Oh, my God.
This movie, Moonfall, I will say this, Javi. I was entertained the entire time.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was...
But it was just too much.
It was either a good visual entertainment, which we enjoyed, or it was bad visual entertainment, which we equally enjoyed, I think.
Correct. So it's funny you say that, because I do like science fiction where like the science makes sense.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay. Now they mix that with, the fiction and going to save the day and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This was like they gave us like stupid science though, but they tried to make it smart.
Yeah.
And it was just like, wait, what? What is going? Here, let me show you something that's about to blow up.
It was like it was enough of explanation to where you were still like, I don't understand what's going on.
Exactly.
It was more confusing explanation than it was just not saying nothing about it. Yeah. But yeah, big visually stunning movie. I mean, I enjoyed that, but they just needed to kind of rein in the storylines, the multiple things that were happening, because it was one of those like every turn was just this big catastrophe.
Oh yeah.
Whether it was the plot of the movie or just like the little sideline stories, it was just nothing but catastrophe.
And like you have a fantastic actor in Michael Pena, and he's in like 3 scenes.
Yeah,
3 scenes.
Yeah.
Oh man, underutilized. He should have been the main character. He would have saved the day. Like,
he would have. Yeah.
The moon getting so close to the Earth, that would never happen if he was the main character.
Agreed.
Welcome to this week's episode of Movie in a Pod. I am Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we are discussing the trailers for Jurassic World Dominion, The Atom Project, that latest episode of Peacemaker, and our movie of the week, Ride the Eagle. The best teacher ever. Well, she's going to kick your ass, but it's all good. So he said, "Can I have a mug?" I said, "Sure." I have like 11 mugs to use, just whatever one you want. So I brought 3 up. Brought a regular black mug, boring. I brought a M&M's mug. And I brought best teacher ever. And guess which one he picked, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. There it is.
All right, man. It's finally here, man. The trailer for the 3rd Jurassic World movie, man. This is where we're at now.
Mm-hmm.
Jurassic World Dominion. Talk to me, man.
So, from what I see, it looks like now dinosaurs just roam the world again.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something I don't want to see.
Ever.
Not a fan
like
of having to like.
I want Moonfall to happen if that comes.
I don't like when small birds, make a mess on my car. Imagine like a pterodactyl just flying by. I ain't trying to have that. I ain't trying to have that. No, but cool. We see Chris Pratt like herding some dinos. He's riding on a horse and stuff, opening up really big, beautiful snow scene.
Yeah.
We see Blue still around.
Yeah.
Apparently it's his pet now, and it's got a little baby.
It's like Dino from the Flintstones.
If it's got a little baby, wouldn't there need to be another raptor out there somewhere?
There's some raptor sex happening.
Yeah.
Or remember, they adapt, they evolve, which means no sex. They just have kids.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because of the frog DNA, right?
Yeah.
The frog DNA is what.
Yeah.
All right.
There's that weird science again.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. We see some old friends, Dr. Sadler and Dr. Grant.
Dr. Grant.
Pretty excited.
Yeah.
We saw both of them actually in the third, like Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park 3 is we saw both. So, Grant was the main character, and we saw Sadler. She never was on. Well, she was on screen, but she was always at her house on the phone.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as fun. No, there was a scene. There was a scene when he went to her house.
Yeah.
She was married with a kid and all that stuff. So
And wasn't she there when they were rescued at the end?
I do not remember.
I don't remember. I don't remember if she was on one of the helicopters or not. No, because I think she was just making phone calls.
Yeah, she was just.
She was never there.
Yeah, she was just the receptionist in that movie. She had to get dinner ready by 6.
Yeah. She got a family and stuff to take care of.
Man, no, this I'm really excited for this movie, man. Ever since the last Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom dropped, at the end, you were just like, they're everywhere now.
Yeah.
Right? And that was the case. That was supposed to be the case after Jurassic World 3 when you saw the pterodactyls flying, but they're really doing that now.
Yeah.
Once again, not a world I want to live in. let Moonfall happen. It happens if that happens.
Right,
you know what I mean? But this looks like it's going to be a good time, man.
Yeah.
I don't really know what the plot is. You know, you go into Jurassic World knowing they finally got the park open, and all they want to do is avoid any kind of catastrophe. And what's the first thing that happens? A catastrophe.
Yeah.
Fallen Kingdom, you know that they're just trying to save the species and get them off of the island.
Yeah.
The dumbest thing ever. Let those bastards burn. They should not be here, okay? I'm sorry.
You know,
a Tyrannosaurus Rex should not be like,
just
in
out.
China Grove.
Just out.
I'm sorry.
Strolling.
I shouldn't roll up to the BP and look to my left and see a T-Rex. It just shouldn't be a thing.
Just don't move, right? Just keep up with the gas. Just don't move.
I don't know what the plot of this movie is.
Yeah.
Obviously, that was a teaser trailer that we watched. So what's the end game here? Just trying to survive?
Yeah.
Just like roping them all up? Like what are we doing here? And I guess that's going to be the fun part.
Yeah, we look like we're going to see, obviously, a lot of callbacks.
Oh, yeah.
That's the years we're living in right now, which is fine.
Nostalgia, man.
Yeah,
that's what we're about.
It's at. But then at the end of the trailer, we get that like awesome team photo, right?
It's badass.
They're all just standing there together, and they're both say like "Don't move" when the T-Rex comes up. That's gonna be fantastic.
Yo, and we got like the man Jeff Goldblum and
still with the speeches.
Yeah, dude, they're just so good though. They're just so good though, man. He's he's a chaos theorist. That's Dr. Ian Malcolm, and he's basically the guy who's always like, we shouldn't do this.
Right.
What you guys are about to do, what we're about to embark on, is a bad idea.
Which is like the first thing he says in the first movie.
And yes, every time we see this guy in any of the Jurassic movies, he's like, this is a bad idea.
He's right every time.
Yes, he is.
He hasn't been wrong one time.
Will you finally listen to this guy?
Yeah, we're 6 movies in, and you still won't listen to Jeff Goldblum.
That like big ass whale shark thing is out there, bro. It took down a damn fishing boat, I think, or something.
Yeah, well, it looked like they were trying to either feed it or they were trying to feed something else to catch it.
Let's not feed that thing.
Yeah, I mean, it ate.
What
it had a good snack.
What we need is Jason Statham, okay?
Yeah.
He will go punch that thing, okay, and kill it, okay? That's what we need. If Jason Statham arrives in this movie, it'll all make sense, okay? Yeah. He'll save the day. And then the rest of the Fast and the Furious crew will come through and just drive cars around. It's all Universal, man.
Yeah.
You know? No, man. Excited for this movie. It's going to be fun time. We'll link this to our socials. Jurassic World Dominion. Let's close out this trilogy with style.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So I think this is the first. Yeah, I think this is going to be the first Netflix movie of the year that dropped. The Adam Project, starring, very sexy, very good looking Ryan Reynolds.
I mean, the whole cast is pretty fire.
That is true.
Yeah,
you do got a point about that. Talk to me, man. What did you think about the trailer for the Adam Project?
It doesn't look like anything new, obviously.
Yeah. Okay.
Seems like it's a time travel movie from what I get from it. Time travel, I guess, character Ryan Reynolds is trying to save the future. You know, we don't really know if he's a good guy or a bad guy. We see him fighting soldiers with some kind of lightsaber type situation he's got. Zoe Saldana is fighting on his side, so I don't really know what is happening.
Exactly. No,
which is fine.
It was just like these are teaser trailers.
Yeah.
And we don't really know what's happening.
Yeah.
This is just to get your beak wet.
Yeah, all you can really do is take in the visuals and the character or the actors, right? So visually, I mean, the movie looks pretty awesome.
Agreed.
Everything, it didn't look cheap. It didn't look boring at all. So hopefully we'll see some good things out of this one. But, I mean, we do got a fire cast, though.
Yeah, dude. It's going to be a dope cast, man. I think Netflix is going to be releasing like a new movie every Friday with like great actors and actresses, man. So I'm really excited about that. As far as this one, I mean, obviously I can sit on my couch and watch this movie, so I'm definitely going to watch it. Probably the Friday that it drops.
Yeah.
But it's Ryan Reynolds, man. Like, he is, for what he does, you know, with his quips and everything, that's his wheelhouse, and he's really good at that. So, of course, I'm going to watch that type of comedy.
This is same team as Free Guy?
Yep.
Yeah.
The same exact team, man. So, really excited about it. It's going to be a fun ride. Once again, no clue what it's about, but I'm already locked in for an hour and a half. So,
all I really know is it's going to be an action comedy.
Yeah,
that's
like,
it.
You know, some science, some fiction, some like heartfelt family stuff is what it looks like. You know what I mean? I'm in there for that. So definitely in there, brother.
Yes, sir.
We'll go ahead and link that one to our socials as well. All right, dude. We're almost to the end here. Peacemaker.
Yeah.
The last episode that we watched. This one was kind of intense, man. You kind of wanted to know where things were going to go after the butterflies all dropped. Yeah.
I feel like this one has really taken off, this episode.
Yeah.
Like, up until, this is episode 7, up until like the end of episode 6, it was just kind of cruising.
Yeah.
Pulling a bunch of stuff together. And then this episode just hit the ground and just hauling ass.
Agreed.
Finally see the big cow. Finally see what that's about. That was pretty cool. I was curious.
I was
super
like,
curious.
Yes, very, very curious as to what the hell this thing was and looked like.
It's pretty gross.
It is disgusting. Yeah. Like, let's take
very gross.
Let's take the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
And Starro at the end, right? Even though Starro was this big ass starfish with this eyeball, you know, it was still visually appealing.
Yeah.
Right? This big ass cow alien thing is straight disgusting, man.
The whole thing, the whole facility, everything that was going on was gross.
I thought
gross.
Yeah, I thought like, you ever seen Starship Troopers?
Yes.
Remember the brain at the end? And the whole point they were trying to catch the brain?
Oh, boy. That's taking it back a little bit.
I know, man. I know. I threw you for a loop there.
Yeah.
But that thing was disgusting. That thing was ugly as hell, okay? And I thought, like, for, like, big, grotesque sci-fi creatures, that takes the cake.
Yeah.
And then I saw the cow.
Then you saw Peacemaker.
And I went, boop,
yeah.
Top of the list right there, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we're coming together for the season finales next week. Well, while you're listening to this, it's the day of this pod drop, right?
Yes.
Thursday morning.
Yes, so go home, and I know you're listening to us on the way to work.
Finish listening to the pod as well.
And then go watch the end of Peacemaker, Talk to us about it, guys. Tell us how the season was.
Yeah. You can go watch the episode on YouTube as well. Just watch it twice, just so you know everything that's going on.
But obviously, we'll be talking about the season finale, man. But the team is set.
Yeah.
The team is ready to roll, man. They're rocking out to some rock music.
Mm-hmm.
They stole a van.
A lot of fighting, a lot of killing, a lot of yelling, profanity.
Oh, yeah.
This episode is just from start to finish packed with those things. So, I mean, a pretty big episode in general for some of the storyline. It wasn't a filler. It was actually like kind of tying up some loose ends as well.
It was tying up some loose ends. It was a lot of character development, especially with John Cena's character Peacemaker.
Yep.
I'd still like the oddball vigilante as my favorite character.
Yeah, he's
just there, and you gotta have that type of character, and he's
the one that you let do whatever.
Yeah,
and you don't care. You don't care what the outcome of his character traits or his character development is. He's just, you give him whatever you don't want Peacemaker to do.
Yeah,
and you let it fall where it falls.
Oh yeah. I mean, but the dude took a grenade basically to the face. I don't know why he couldn't roll that a little farther.
I don't know what that whole thing was about.
Him. Like, he literally dropped it at his feet. It wasn't like a smoke bomb. He's not a ninja. I mean, he's dressed like a ninja, but he's not one. And ninjas use smoke bombs, not grenades, to get away. So,
I don't
basically
know.
Blew up himself, kind of.
Yeah. I don't know.
Good news is White Dragon's dead.
Yeah. Oh, there's a spoiler right there.
Yep. Oh,
guys,
if you haven't seen this yet, you're the problem, okay?
Thank you. Thank you. Finally made it to my side. So you watch any Book of Boba Fett yet?
No. I've been busy, dude. I golfed for 5.5 hours yesterday. I mean, what do you expect from me, dude? Yeah, but it was gorgeous out.
Right.
And Book of Boba Fett is not going anywhere.
I don't know if it's going to be coming back. I'll say that.
Well, what I mean by that is the series is going to stay on Disney Plus. It's not going to go anywhere. So let me get through The Witcher season 2. I have to still watch. I still have to watch Lost in Space season 3.
Wow,
I'm behind. A little bit.
Very behind.
I've been crushing movies though, dude.
Right? Yeah. I got you.
So, and now that it's like nice, hopefully it stays this way. It's going to be a lot longer before I get to the Book of Boba Fett because I'm going to be golfing a lot.
Just the last 3 episodes, man. That's all you need. Three
that's
episodes.
What everybody says, but I can't because then I'm going to be like, I'm just going to be mad.
Nah, you won't. You won't be mad at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to listen to you and still watch the entire thing.
That's fine.
You know what I'll do? I will commit to 1 episode a day starting tomorrow.
Okay.
That's what I will do. So I will get through it really fast because I want to crush the Witcher. Is the plan.
Fair enough.
Javi, how's it going, man?
I'm doing pretty good, but I've been having a couple things on my mind.
Talk to me, man. What's going on? Spit it out.
I've really been wanting to talk about weapons and movie weapons. I love weapons.
I mean, you just said the word weapons a lot, but I get it. So let's talk then, brother. What are amongst your favorites? Let's get this over with.
We'll kick it off with a lightsaber.
Fire.
As a musician, the guitar case guns from Desperado.
Very classy, brother.
And, I figured it'd be nice to have just a neuralizer in my pocket for whenever I need that.
Men in black and people, brother, just letting them forget everything, right?
Shades in the neuralizer, yeah.
Yeah, they're a package deal, bro. You can't have one without the other. Dope, bro. Let me tell you about a few of mine.
Yeah.
That sword from Blade is just fire. It has that secret way you have to hold it.
All right, guys.
If you
we're
hold
gonna
it the
take a
wrong
quick break,
way,
and we'll be right
basically,
back.
if you're not Blade, it's taking your hand off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
In Skyfall, James Bond had a Walter PP7 that had his fingerprint encoded to it. Only he can fire the gun, man. That was just really, really cool, and the visual was amazing with that. And obviously, taking it to the MCU, Chris Evans himself, Captain America, and that amazing shield, man. Come on, that thing defies the laws of physics. I love it, though,
really
man.
does.
It can be used for offense and defense. I love that it is a symbol of American greatness, but also what America can strive to be, man. All right, Javi, we talked about these. Are we good now? Can we get back to the pod?
No, I got one more. That's my favorite.
Come on, talk to me.
Mjolnir.
Ah, the hammer.
I know we have Stormbreaker in the MCU now, but I don't believe it has that anti-theft device installed like Mjolnir does. Think anybody can wield Stormbreaker if you're strong enough. But, you know, all you have to do is be worthy, and you become a god when you pick up Mjolnir, and nobody else can touch it.
I would try the Mjolnir. I can't even pronounce it, man, but that is a fire weapon. Bro, definitely good call on that one, man.
We love our movie weapons, and we know you guys do as well.
Yeah, team. Hit us up on our Movie in the Pod socials, and we can talk about all of your favorite movie weapons.
Now we can get back to the pod.
Jake Johnson vehicle, Ride the Eagle. Some other movies that came out that year, literally just a few months ago. The Last Duel, Joe Bell, Spencer, The Hating Game, Belfast, Cry Macho, American Underdog, and Stillwater. The only movie I've seen on this list, The Last Duel, and that was a fantastic movie, brother. Have you caught that one yet?
No, I have not.
It's pretty good. It's on the HBO Max.
Okay.
All right, guys. Ride the Eagle is directed by Trent O'Donnell and it's written by Jake Johnson and Trent O'Donnell.
This one showed up to have a $10 million budget, but this is a streaming movie, so the only numbers I found were it said it's made $238,000. And I don't know what that means.
Well,
consider it's a streaming movie.
So that's because we've been watching a few indie movies,
Yeah.
and then there's some movies that we watch that go straight to Amazon Prime or Netflix
Yeah,
or whatever. These movies also get like a limited release in theaters, but they pick maybe like 10 theaters.
Yeah,
in the United States, right? And they release it on there, and whoever goes to see it, and it's only there for like few days, maybe a week,
right?
And then it goes to the streaming platform. So it's like always a limited release there.
Gotcha. Starting this one, we have Jack Johnson as Leaf. I don't know how to pronounce this name. Darcy? Is it just Darcy?
I say Darcy.
Darcy?
Yes.
I mean, that's what I thought too.
But it could be Darcy.
I just need a second opinion.
Now that I'm looking at it, now I'm confused because you said that.
Right. Either way, she plays Audrey. We have J.K. Simmons as Carl, Susan Sarandon as Honey, and we can't forget Nora.
Can't
The
forget
dog.
Nora, the dog, which is a huge character in this movie.
And if the trivia is correct, that is actually Jack's dog.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Jake.
Jake.
I'm not the only one who can mess up names, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and give us a quick synopsis, brother.
So this man, name's Leaf, he gets news of his mother passing. We find out they didn't have a relationship due to his mother abandoning him as a child. She leaves him a cabin, but he has to complete some items on a list in order to receive this, what they call a circumstantial inheritance. Which leads us down this path of, obviously, Leaf enlightening himself a little bit, trying to follow the path that his mother left him here.
Yeah, man. I think the that synopsis also covers the plot.
Yeah,
It really does.
It's a simple thing.
It's a very straightforward, simple movie.
Yeah.
Which that's where the enjoyment comes in.
Mhm.
I will say a lot of movies, especially in this day and age, even indie movies, they try to do too much in the writing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, non-linear, different like times and stuff like that. This is straight through, man. Yep. And that was why it was easy and enjoyable to watch. So I say this, man. Let's go ahead and start with the characters.
Okay.
Obviously, right off the bat, we got Jake Johnson as Leaf. This guy, he's a percussionist.
Yeah, he is.
Living in his manager's backyard.
Is he hut, like some kind of hut?
Yes.
I think they refer to it as his wood hut.
His wood hut. In his manager's backyard. He's a part of a band, but he's the oldest member of the band.
Yeah.
Probably by like a decade, maybe two.
Yeah, I think it was like 20 years, I think is what it was mentioned there. Right. Yeah. Favors the bongos.
Favors the bongos, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what he calls his art. But he definitely spends time hanging out with his dog. He smokes a lot of marijuana, and just kind of enjoys being by himself.
Yeah,
him and his dog. That's life.
Yeah,
for him, man. He does live, like I said, in his manager's backyard, but they don't have the best relationship.
Well, I think Nora bit him.
Yeah, right? Yeah, the dog bit him.
I mean,
that pissed me off too.
I mean, I wouldn't be happy about it, but no telling how he was acting, right?
It was probably his fault, man.
Yeah, definitely his fault.
Man. That dog is a sweetheart.
Yeah. So, we see this guy. I've seen him in New Girl, obviously.
Oh yeah.
New Girl. He's done some animated stuff.
Let's Be Cops.
Yeah, Let's Be Cops. Yeah, a bunch of movies, and he's always as the actor. For me, he's always been just kind of like the neighbor kind of feel, right? Like he's just always plays these characters that are just very everyday. And his personality, anyway, he puts that out too, is just like an everyday dude, and he plays that really well in this movie too. He puts that forward that, I'm just some guy that's just getting through life, not very successful, not ever in a good relationship.
We do find that out, yeah.
I enjoyed him. I enjoyed him a lot in this movie, as well as I do any of the other stuff he does.
Yeah, man. Jake Johnson is really good as playing that everyman.
Yeah.
Who's kind of down and out, but okay with the status quo.
Yeah, he's
right?
cool with it. He ain't hurt by it at all.
Yeah, he's just like, it is what it is, man. But this same exact character that he's good at playing, deep down inside, he knows that he can do more.
Yeah.
And he's, capable of that as well.
There's always development in the characters.
Yeah, he's really good at that, man. Except for his character in Jurassic World, man. I think that he was just trying to get into that other girl's pants, man. You forgot he was in Jurassic World, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I forgot he was in Jurassic World. That's
so
right.
Good. It was so good. It was so good.
Does he have like all the knickknacks on his desk and stuff, right?
He's rocking the Jurassic Park shirt and everything. Yeah, it was just a great role, man. Because when you see him, you're like, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But, no, man, this guy, you will see a lot of character development with him. He's the main character. He is the writer of the movie.
Yeah.
So it seems probably it's a really personal story to him as well. As you kind of get that feeling.
Yeah, he's the pinpoint spot of the movie.
Yeah,
he's in every scene basically. It all revolves around him the whole time.
Agreed there, man. My favorite thing about Leaf is, his love for his dog.
Oh yeah.
Right. I know you have your dog. I have mine. They are best friends.
Yeah.
Right.
Nora and Sheldon look. They look
very similar.
Very similar.
Yes.
Nora's a little more lab.
Yes.
Sheldon, my dog's more of a heavier on the pit side.
Oh yeah. But a sweetheart though.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah.
Big old,
is what it is.
big old sweetheart. Wouldn't hurt a fly. Yeah. Would tear them wings off though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
No, man. Like I said, I love that his relationship with his dog, it allows him, because he spends a lot of time as the only human in this movie, so the only other person is the dog.
Yeah.
So he's able to think out loud by talking to his dog. Another, we talk about having a partner, having somebody else on screen with you.
Yeah.
You're able to do that with the dog.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I talk to Gilligan all the time.
Oh yeah, I talk to Sheldon all the time.
Like we full on conversations. Like I'm not even joking. Like it's and he just looks at me like, how they go.
Oh yeah.
Huh? Right?
Yeah. Like I see you, but I don't get it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm listening, but I don't understand.
But I do like that he's able to just kick things back and forth. Well, not back and forth, but to her.
Yeah.
She's not sending it back, but I do like it though. But then he also answers for her sometimes as well.
Exactly.
Which is really good.
Yeah.
I also like that the dog is in the movie poster. So
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's go over here to Susan Sarandon as Honey, man. This is a character right here.
Yeah.
Leaves just recently deceased mother. She gave him up, basically just dropped him.
Yeah.
And went to go live with this cult. That's exactly what happened. And she's now that she's gone, no longer amongst the living, she wants to be in his life spiritually and emotionally and stuff like that.
Well, it's interesting, like you say that about the cult, because it's like you expect there to be like another side of the story.
Yeah.
But it's exactly that.
That's it.
She was gone. It wasn't like I had to go, I couldn't take care of you, I couldn't do this, that, or the other. It was just I joined the cult, and
she gave up being a mom to join a cult.
I mean, I really appreciate that there wasn't another side of the story.
But but the whole time you were looking for, like, all right, there's going to be some explanation as to why.
Yeah,
maybe something at the cabin. Maybe something along, he has to do this list to obtain the cabin. Maybe he'll learn as to why. You never learn. Nope.
It had nothing to do with her. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah, I got that vibe as well, man. It really had nothing to do with her. She did apologize at the end.
Yeah,
which was good.
But it wasn't like, I want you to do this stuff in order to forgive me.
Yeah.
It was more of I want you to do this stuff because I want you to, I guess, kind of forgive yourself
and move on
and move on from all the
being
BS.
Stuck. Yeah. But no, man. We see her. We see her in two ways. She has letters that she has left for him.
Yeah.
Notes that she has left for him. So in writing, but then she also created this video. Mm-hmm. Now, this video that she made is hilarious because the first thing that we see is her trying to prop up the VHS camcorder and stuff like that and get it rolling. And then you see him watch the video when he's at the cabin, and she's just like, her favorite thing is like, all right, you can stop it here.
Yeah.
Leaf, stop the video. Leaf, I know you haven't stopped the video yet. I'll give you a few more seconds, right? She's just thinking along those lines. Almost like, that's fantastic writing. Like, for such a movie that is so heartfelt and probably near to dear to the writer's life, you really felt like that comedy worked, man. The comedy definitely worked in here. And it wasn't just over the top. It just, where it needed to be is where it was, and where it was emotional, it needed to be as well, man. So that was one of the definitely scenes. But let's talk about a little about Honey in this amazing cabin. Every cabinet has a lot of weed in it.
There was a lot.
So many.
He sniffed it out pretty quick.
I mean, he's a pothead. So
He found it very fast.
bloodhound, man.
And then I like it's all these cabinets, and there's like one more cabinet that was like underneath the counter.
That's good comedy right there.
he
Dude.
just looks at it and he thinks about it. And there's more pot in that cabinet.
And then she's you'll come to find out she's really sexually active.
Yes.
Just by the things that he finds in the house and who he encounters later on. But she's really, this cabin is in Yosemite, and she's the outdoorsy type and loves it and loves to fish and be on the water and hike and stuff like that. So you actually do find a lot about Honey without her actually having to be like on the screen with him. So I think that type of storytelling was really unique and cool as well. All right, man. Darcy, let us know in the comments. Cardin as Audrey. Talk to me, man. What are you laughing at?
I like how you say, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Like,
what?
Like, how do you get the pronunciation out of the comments?
That's the joke.
That's why I'm laughing. Like, I get it, but it's funny. It's just
maybe they'll like, I don't know. There's people that are way smarter than you and I that'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Somebody might type in DEE.
There you go.
ARC. Who knows, man?
We could probably find that out ourselves, but that wouldn't be as much fun.
Not fun at all. So just drop it in the comments, guys. Send us a video or something. Or a voice note. I don't know how technology works, guys. Talk to me, man.
She was very fun.
Yeah.
Like, from the moment they started their conversation to the very end, she was, it's so good. She's fun. She seems really cool. I don't know if she was living in her own house, but she seemed like she's fairly successful.
That house was all we really saw was the couch, the bedroom,
like the bay window type
and the
thing,
kitchen.
Yeah,
and that from first I was like, "You're single? You're only dating somebody? This is your home?
Yeah.
What do you do, lady?"
So it seems like she's doing all right.
I had so many questions.
And I was a little.
None of them gets answered. I'm sorry.
She's a little forward when she starts throwing some back.
I love it.
But that's basically her. She, we just see her in phone conversations the whole time.
Yep.
We see some like visual notifications on the screen from them texting back and forth and stuff like that,
which is really cool. I do like that.
I mean, I liked her as the character and what she did for Leaf's storyline.
Yeah, so she played a really important role because on the list, and he has to go contact the one that got away.
Yeah, apologize.
Yeah. So I love the conversation between him and Nora, where he was literally going through all these girls.
Yeah.
He was like, no, not her. Well, could it be her? Ooh, no, definitely not her, right? It was just like a laundry list of women, right?
Yeah.
So he finally ends up speaking to her, Audrey, and from the get-go, you can tell that she's messing with this guy.
Yeah.
There's no, like, especially said, like, we've dated for 3 years.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't know that you remember the person that you dated for 3 years,
Right.
you date too many people, okay?
Yeah. Well, if you watch her, there's a body language thing that she does where she kind of takes a second after he says, like, hey, it's Leaf or whatever.
Yeah.
She just pauses for a second. She just is like, I think I'm going to fuck with this guy.
Yes.
Yeah. So I liked her from the moment she did that. That little piece of body language. But yeah, she has him going for a minute.
What do you think she does for a living? Just a guess. So obviously they're out there in California.
Yeah.
That's where Yosemite is and all that stuff. So Just take a wild guess. Well, if you were the third writer in this room
Mm-hmm.
and you had to put in the story what her profession was, what would you say?
Huh. I don't know, some sort of dentistry. I feel like
I
she'd
think
be.
we just mind melted there. Dude.
She'd be like a dentist or something.
I was going to say dental hygienist. I literally was going to say dental hygienist, dude.
I don't know why. Just
wow, that's
just gives me those vibes.
We've been friends way too damn long. Is
good.
what that means.
It's good.
That's the only way she can have like those windows.
Right.
Man.
That's dentist windows right there.
Only dentists can have windows like that.
Yeah.
But no, she was cool, man. I liked how she stayed engaged with him the entire movie, and he was able to have those conversations about what he's dealing with. Because obviously it gets to a point where you can't bounce things off of your dog because your dog's not going to bounce them back. But Audrey was able to do that.
Seems
and
like
I really enjoyed those conversations.
Yeah, it seems like one of those friendships, like they just picked it right back up. Like even though they were in a relationship or whatever and they broke up, it just was right back to being wide open again.
Yeah, man, because I think, not going to jump ahead to the theme, but like, time does heal a lot, right? People grow.
Yeah. Well, you go through more and more stuff through that time. I mean, she said
Exactly
8 years, I think, is what she said. So that's a lot of time to go through a bunch of worse stuff, I guess, and realize some things aren't that bad.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about the man, the myth, the living legend. This guy keeps popping up in our movies, man. Who's creating this crap, dude? God.
Who makes these lists?
Who's making these lists here? Gotta get this guy off of here, man. We got J.K. Simmons again. Very small role, but hilarious.
Yeah.
J.K. Simmons as Carl. Talk to me, man.
This dude. We got a few actors that are like play themselves.
Yeah.
As a person in a movie. This guy just plays somebody else completely. I don't know who J.K. Simmons really is.
I don't know.
I don't know who he would be if I met him on the street.
Exactly.
Just because he pulls that's the kind of roles he does, the way he acts. This was a fun side of him. Very foul mouth, very open.
Yes.
Oh
my gosh.
As to the things him and Leaf's mother did.
Yes. the sexual activities. Wow.
But like you said, very small role, but kind of leads back to this list of things that she had him doing.
Yeah.
The first item, actually, where he goes and breaks in this guy's house.
With the key.
Yeah.
With the key.
Well, yeah, he did have a key. Yeah. So it kind of tells why he had to do that first thing. And another kind of lesson of, which when you get to the themes that we talk about, all that is like kind of moving on past things.
Yeah. Yep.
Because he didn't even know that she was gone, which was kind of, as much of an a-hole he was being at this time, that was pretty sad.
Yeah.
Right. But just, this dude's awesome. Just straight awesome in this role, as always.
Yeah, man. He's kind of like that, he's that scary character at first because you don't know who that person is at first because he's wearing this yellow, jacket with hood or coat with hood or whatever. He's just kind of rolling around and does some stuff.
Yeah.
Like he yells at Leaf through the phone.
That's our first interaction with him.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Then he's rolling around Leaf's house and the rabbits on the windshield, it's getting a little testy between the two. But when they're in the basement and they finally calm down and sit down and have a conversation, man, I think Carl's character helps Leaf understand that his mom did love him and care
Yeah.
about him and never stopped talking about him.
Yeah.
Didn't explain why he left, why she went into the cult and all that stuff there. But that she really cared and loved him.
Yeah.
I think that was really important for him.
I think he's part of that first lesson of forgiveness too, because we see that physical manifestation of the regret and the showing of I should have forgave her. I shouldn't have been like I was. Now it's too late.
Oh yeah, man. All right, man, before we move forward, anybody else you wanted to talk about?
No, I think that covers everybody. We talked about the puppy a lot.
No,
That was awesome.
That dog is awesome. Oh yeah. All right, man. I'm not even going to talk about the music this week, but I will talk about the sets, just the look and feel, man. This is an indie film, but has that look and feel of a big budget movie, and that's because, excuse me, they used Yosemite.
Mm-hmm.
They used like the woods and the trail and the lake, man, and it was just gorgeous, absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it really was.
Right. I am not the outdoors hiking type of guy, but wanted to hang out with Leaf up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted to skip some rocks.
Yeah, this is a very peaceful place where you see two other people the whole movie. Maybe he sees Carl and the random hiker. I think this is the only two people he runs into the whole time.
That's it.
So it's just quiet thinking place, and that's where his mom liked to be.
Yeah.
That's how she got through her time and how she, got to, I guess, live out the last days just in this peaceful place. Beautiful, beautiful area.
Oh, yeah. All right, brother. We talked a lot about the theme already. But what I have written down here is that you can do anything you can put your mind to, and don't hold grudges, man. They'll only hinder you later in life, right? So the grudges that he had with his ex-girlfriend, the grudges that he had with his mom, just everything that hindered him. And where's he at now? He's a mountain man now, right? He's a cabin in the woods type guy now, and he's probably better for it.
Yeah.
Doesn't have any more of that weed. We won't tell you why, but which is another hilarious vehicle in the movie.
Yeah.
But no, I think he just becomes a better man mentally at the end of the movie.
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
All right, that is our conversation about Ride the Eagle. Javi, this movie, Jake Johnson, the man, the myth, the legend, J.K. Simmons. What do you think about this movie, brother? Talk to me.
I'm gonna give this a rating. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 buckets of popcorn.
Okay.
Today. Very emotional, dialogue driven.
Yeah.
We have some fantastic actors.
Yeah.
Fantastic cast. I mean, it's only like 8 people. But this was also filmed during the pandemic. So, I wonder where it would have went if they didn't have that.
Yeah.
But I think one of the things that puts this movie through is just having a small cast, having great actors, having them having the ability to let us feel what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
And also a great story, a great theme, beautiful movie, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, man.
What about you, man? Where you at?
This movie was good, man. It was a beautiful movie. Like I said, it was a very simple movie.
Super simple.
And I enjoy that, right? You're not watching like a Christopher Nolan type mind bender. You're not watching a Dayhem Michael Bay type movie, right?
Yeah.
You're watching a very simple, start to finish movie about what this man has to do to obtain this cabin after his mother passes away. Yeah. And the thing that kind of hinders my rating, I do give this 3 buckets popcorn out of 5. I feel like at least in the beginning or in the middle, there needed to be some trials and tribulations for him. I feel like he just got through everything. It was very easy, right?
I mean, he did fall down a cliff and hit a tree.
That was hilarious.
No, I get what you're saying. It was just like, I guess there was small things.
Yeah, but nothing really.
Yeah.
To like, because usually in a movie, it'll get to a peak.
Yeah.
And then about what he has to go through to get this cabin or whatever the situation is, and then let's descend on him, finishing the job or whatever. And I feel like they were just all minor things that he had to encounter. Right. Now, I will say, the middle with the dog.
Yeah.
I think everything was more internal. And we really couldn't, as much as they wanted us to feel it.
Yeah.
As much as I enjoy that internalizing and that character development, I still feel like there just could have been something else.
Yeah.
And it wasn't there.
Yeah, I mean, you are right, but I also believe that it wasn't supposed to be hard for him either.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be.
Which also pissed me off at the end.
Yeah, when she said, I don't know if you did this or not, right? She's like, you could have not done it. You could have. I don't know. Nobody knows. What did she say about the box of ashes? She's like, I put the backpack there. I put the ashes there. How does that even mean? Why would anybody? It doesn't even add up.
Yo, Susan Sarandon was hilarious in this movie, man. But no, I definitely feel you, boss. Yeah. 3 buckets popcorn. Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through Ride the Eagle. Next week, we'll be discussing Juno.
That's streaming on Stars and Amazon Prime.
I am Clyde Smith, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram as I am Clyde D. Smith.
I'm Javier Villalobos. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.